Meme alert, meme alert. All right. Well, it has come to my attention that there is an absolutely incredible meme spreading the interwebs at this moment. And it's not so much as is direct a meme as it is a cultural meme. See, sometimes it's just like you can just make memes of things and it's a thing. But people are making now, it's like AI videos of it. So like now there's memes that are like literally videos of it. So let's give a backstory on this situation with Amelia. The UK government, or one of these, I don't know, goofy organizations, came out with this game, and it was a game to kind of showcase like what's right and what's wrong. And there was a character in this called Amelia, who is a woman who is like a far right extremist, bad person, don't listen to her. She's this phobe and this ist, and she's just an evil woman. And they made the funny decision of making her look like an attractive goth girl. Now, what do you think the internet did? What do you think the internet did with Amelia? Well, they turned her into a celebrity. Now, there has been some hilarious videos coming out.
Buggered if Islam takes over. Witches must be burnt, of course.
This is a good one. This is my favorite one because it's so direct.
No, I'm Amelia. We need to talk about Islam in the UK. Catholic, Protestant, atheist. We're all buggered if Islam takes over. Witches must be burnt.
She turned into a folk hero of that.
What? Dogs are haram. If the Muslims take over, Gromit is a goner. Pigs are haram too, Pepper. Your entire family line ended.
Yeah. Oh man, it's good.
LGBT acceptance. Muslims will toss them out the window. Literally. The Islamists from our government and our country.
It's so good.
Then marmalade.
It's so good. It's so good that they like right now, like of course, whoever made this game or whatnot, they were like, they're gonna be like, this was just a major effing failure on their part. Like they just completely and utterly screwed themselves over by doing this. So it's so funny. Like, I mean, like, can you imagine how they must feel being like, Amelia is telling Englishmen to be Englishmen. Let's listen to this one. This one's a good one.
I like Shakespeare and Dickens. Hi, I'm
And
Amelia.
it's like nationalism, you know what I mean? It's good. It's good
England.
things. Why is this not a bad thing?
Fish and chips and a pint at the local pub.
Oh man,
I like Shakespeare and Dickens, Tolkien and Lewis, Harry Potter. I like pork, sausage, and dogs, and fashion.
Haram! Haram!
But I don't like that. Brits are famously polite, but it mustn't mean we're willing to commit cultural suicide. Our institutions, the Church of England, the BBC, are a bunch of queers and nonces. How the bloody hell did we go from Churchill to you git? Sadiq Khan, the mayor, this is London, mate, not Afghanistan.
Oh, it's so good.
Our government won't even protect our schoolgirls from grooming gangs. Sod off, packy wankers. The police won't help. They're too busy confiscating garden tools and suppressing free speech.
That's right, miss. What have I done, officer?
You've tweeted rudely, and you're under arrest.
Curry is fine, but we have several recipes already. We don't need 2 million Indians here to make it for us. There are 50 Islamic nations in the world. Muslims don't need to be on our island. They want to conquer it. The government says it must be this way. That doesn't make it right, does it, Robin Hood? These dragons that threaten our England won't
It's
go
beautiful.
away unless
It's
brave
truly
knights
beautiful.
rise up to slay them. Or did all the British bloodlines with any bollocks get killed off in World Wars I and II? Englishmen! It's your country, and it's being taken from you. Chav? Posh? Doesn't matter. We're already all in this together. I don't want this to be the future of the women of England. And I'm sure the women of Iran and Afghanistan didn't want it either.
I'll finish
Your
this,
ancestors beat the Spanish Armada,
it's too good.
Napoleon, and the Nazis.
It's too good.
Surely you can handle welfare tourists. History will record what you do or don't do. Get cracking, lads.
It's too good. It's too good. it's too perfect, and it's like the meme speaks for itself. Because normally I spend time with meme review, going through memes, documenting cultural histories of the memes. But this is like perfect. This is just like the perfect thing ever. The government comes out with an education thing saying this is a bad person. The internet says, no, wait, that is actually like a good that is like, that's what we want. Like it's the British dream. European women. And of course, the other side was going to hate Amelia and try and make her own. And you know what I mean? This is what they do. And yeah, you have things like this. You have this. This is obviously that we're going to take and bastardize that. Look at the pro-Palestine pin and whatever that is. I think that's a gender deal. It's so obvious, Sorry for getting this one was the one that shook the internet, but it's such a a picture. Oh man, it's so good. Amelia is the biggest government propaganda backfire of the generation. It is. It was massive. So yeah, so it was like, that is like the picture they took from her. Amelia, she's so bad. It's like, what do you think? That it proves that they can't like educate, and like this is why they're gonna try and ban social media from kids. Is that like you can't control the way they think as easily, or social media, because any 13-year-old in the UK can log on and say, well, who do I agree with? Some random government propaganda piece? Or am I going to listen to like this? That all makes sense. And it is all completely relevant talking points. Yeah. And a relatable, idealistic goth GF is something they used as a vessel. It's just so funny. Yeah, the waifu. She is. She is literally the shield maiden, Amelia. And I was like, Amelia. I was like, Amelia. It's the dream of every, you know, collateral. Jeez. No, it's too good. It's too good of a meme. And I was thinking this when I was looking at it the other day. I was like, man, I got to do a meme review on this. It's just too good. It's incredible. This picture frame of her with the flag, and she's got this super attractive thing, is just, that has to be the defining look of Amelia. And of course, the other side hates it. They hate it. The left absolutely hates this, because they realize that you can't just make someone as out to be a bad person who's trying to stand up for their country. So yeah, I mean, it was like a flash game or something that they made up of the new mascot for the British people. And they hate it. See this weirdo, Quidzarts, or whatever. This is the first instance of me using the ass slop and you're still whining. They just hate it. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that is exactly what they become. Let's read this. Let's see what this one's all about. British Empire was great. We brought trade to the world. We united India and British. We stopped that. Yeah. Yeah, like, what is with this, like, hating your country kind of attempts, They just are like that. They want to they want to destroy all that's like right and good. That is the left in a nutshell. And I was like, Amelia. All right, let's see what Google has, because Google has some pretty interesting things on it. Know your meme. What's that? Hunting conservative. This is on Reddit. Reddit is really gonna love Amelia, aren't they? What is Pathways and who is Amelia? The controversial meme about the UK anti-immigration goth girl explains. Social media users found yet another goth girl to obsess over. Listen to this. Jesus. But this one's just a little bit more problematic than usual fare. Her name is Amelia. She is an antagonist for the educational UK government-funded anti-extremist video game Pathways. So why have the far-right communities on social media decided to embrace it? You know what? Maybe they're not the far right. Maybe they're just normal people who want normal lives. Isn't that an incredible thought? Isn't that an incredible effing thought? That these could just be normal people who want normal lives, and this is a funny, cool thing to God bless Amelia. Pathways is an educational visual novel learning experience created by the UK media company Shoutout in the UK, with funding from the UK government's prevention project run by the Home Office. The game is meant to teach youth about the dangers of radicalization and extremism, both in real life and online. This is done by putting players in the role of a character named Charlie, and must navigate 6 scenarios. In the second scenario, the player is introduced to the character Amelia, a staunch anti-immigration protester depicted as a goth girl with purple hair, pink dress, and a choker. And isn't it perfect that they chose that as the face of someone who would normally 100% be left-leaning, is someone dressed and looked like that, but yet they chose that as the bad person. They could have picked a blonde hair, thin, not very attractive woman, like they could have, but they picked a goth girl with the choker and the purple hair. It's just too perfect. In the second scenario, players came in. Staunch addicted all the pink choker. While players are not meant to take Amelia's side, one side of the internet has recently decided to turn her into a controversial waifu. To be fair, it's too late to already have depicted you as the goth girl. Might not have been the most calculated move to the government. It wasn't. It was terrible. What is that? We should create a new supports immigration. Oh yeah, of course. And they hate it. The left hates this because for us, this is just an amazingly hilarious backfire. I played the game in question and hearing about it. Blah blah blah. Browser. Okay, all these stupid redditors. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the game was a psyop created by reform supporters who infiltrated the Labour Party. It's perfectly awful and tone deaf. Pick your wife. Here's Amelia, church attending Protestant, crypto trader, tech is right. Jeez. Never depict someone whose views you oppose as an attractive woman. Submission statement. They went after the Gooners and the Gooners. So yeah, I mean, yeah, Redditors were not going to be happy about all this because this is traditionally their thing. I'm nervous about what I might uncover if I start looking into this because, of course, this would be. It's so memeable. It's so memeable because it's a perfect meme. You know what I mean? It's a perfect meme. Taking something for immigration now, it says in the background, it's taking something that traditionally would be one way, and we spun it to our side's advantage. It's hilarious. Let's see what there's news about it. Of course, mainstream media wasn't going to touch this. Mainstream media was not going to touch this with a 10-foot pole because in their mind, the damage is already done. So they're going to 100 bad AI art. This is why the left hates AI, by the way. Is they hate AI because we can use it to our advantage and it's so easy to do so. They hate AI because it doesn't give them the control they want. Amelia is a character from the UK-funded educational game Pathways. It's supposed to teach kids about the dangers of extremism, radicalization. One part you meet a girl named Amelia. God, reading is depressing. Everything has become so stupid. Wife material. There are some Redditors. Like Reddit has a major hive mind that is left-leaning, massively, far left, massively left, I would call. But there are people in Reddit who just don't give an F, and they'll just like, they'll just say whatever. Yeah, I mean, obviously, they hate it. Which is iconic, trying to push this game and force people away from a reasonable opinion to have is an erosion of those British values. So glad this BS backfired. Yeah, no kidding. It's just what happens. It's like you can't trick people anymore into thinking this way. Like you can't force people left or right. Everybody's going to have their personal opinions and feels for something. You can't say, well, this person is bad because they like, nationalism and they don't want their country overcome by, foreigners and those people are bad. Don't pay attention to those. You can't do that anymore. People just are going to form their own opinions. And for a sensible individual, as a person with right-leaning opinions, as myself, it's a no freaking brainer. Like, what do you want to happen to your country? Do you want your country to be overrun with foreigners who destroy civilization, make it unsafe? Why? Because there could be some people who are actually nice. It's so silly. It's so silly. Or do you want LGBT taking over the church and now your kids are being shown cartoons about different sexualities? It's like, no, it's like the sensible person is never gonna like think that way, and they'll just naturally veer to the right, which is, in my opinion, the right way. And this makes it so effing hilarious. Secure future, Anon. Let's secure our future. AI is so good. AI is a memes in itself now. There's going to be so much from this. A new Amelia dropped.
Government. Have you ever wondered? Our country has been the setting of many stories of common men standing up to a tyrannical government. Have you ever wondered if you would stand up too? Or would you stay silent?
She's got a bow and arrow.
Well, what are you doing now? Because
V for Vendetta. Hilariously, V from Vendetta, if you watch the movie, is a right-leaning authoritarian government. And today, I've talked about this before in the V for Vendetta review, but in today's world, it's a left-leaning authoritarian. Left-leaning is like gonna be the way that we'll have to resist against. Trump and Captain America.
Whether by trannies or South Asians, but arresting teachers over pronouns. I suppose my question to you, Englishman, is: do you want your country more than Imam Mohammed just arrived to Birmingham does?
It's so what is it? What's the word for it? It's so prophetic. It's so like pivotal. It's such a deep thing. That an attractive woman that 95% of straight men would just gush over saying this.
Whether by trannies or South Asians, but arresting teachers over
And she's so like,
Suppose my question
this
to
is the
you,
perfect
Englishman, is,
Amelia.
do you want your country more than Imam Muhammad just arrived to Birmingham does?
Yeah. And it's such a perfect representation of her because she's portrayed in this AI video as just very attractive, very opinionated, very like, no, this is the way I fucking feel. Fuck you. You know, like she's just like, this is it. You know, time to stand up for what's right. This person actually just made an account. It's like already at 10K followers, Amelia. Very brilliant idea, but I mean, we'll see how long the meme, because every meme always has like a threshold. Yes, everybody was saying, please, Elon Musk, make an Amelia. He could do the most perfect thing ever with that, doing Amelia. I think Musk could do that. He's for sure got the power to just call up the Grok, the Grok AI department and just be like, we could do this. This would not only would this promote people to use it, but would be, a pivotal stance on something. Oh, that's beautiful. Please tell me that becomes reality. How is that a controversial thing? That is the insanity of the left. Is you really got to ask yourself, it's like, how could anybody be against some of these things? Inclusivity is one thing. All right, I believe in inclusivity, but I also don't believe in flooding our country full of third world immigrants. That's not, like, that doesn't make the world a better place. It's not friendly to us to have to, deal with third world problems. And a lot of the reason immigration, these globalist countries are so gung ho on, is because they've fallen behind the United States of America, and they think by flooding our countries with cheap labor will bump up our ability to compete with the United States sphere, which is, and look what's happening in the UK. Look at all the destruction and horror stories you hear, like Axel Rubicana and like all this, like that Taylor Swift thing, and like all these stories of just horrific events, and it's like that's what causes it. So defend your homeland. I'm doing my part, Amelia, as a starship. Yes! Yes, that's a beautiful one. That is very beautiful, that one. I'm doing my part. My bookmark that for the old thumbnail. Jeez. Fuck around, find out. Amelia, yeah, as president for prime minister. That's a good one. Jeez, isn't the AI getting incredible? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And the anime spin on it too. Plenty of anime likers. That's a good one because that's like the color of that one character. We stand Amelia. Yeah, no kidding. Look at that family. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful. You could call it a meme. You got like different memes or like a picture with captions. That's a type of meme. You have things like, like I've done meme reviews before on like ridiculous things that comedy is said on Twitter, stuff like that. That's a meme. And then you have things like this where it's like a little bit bigger than the scope of just a picture with a caption. It's a meme that has kind of grown to a limit of like its greatest potential. You know what I mean? It's a statement more than a meme, but it's still so funny. Somebody else tells the class Charlie is proof of immigrants are coming to the U.S. and take UK into. Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming at and taking our jobs. Well, yeah, come on. You know how easy it would be to find employment for our countries if we didn't flood them with third worlds. The reason that companies like hiring third world people is that they can work for way less than we can or will accept. And a lot of them are just very lazy employees. They just come in and do exactly what they're told, sometimes to the absolute bare minimum, and they don't question anything, and they often are just very docile and will work for cheap, especially if they come from a country where they barely make any money. And whereas Westerners, we show up to the job, we do our best, we try and advance, we try and make more money, we try and make more money for these companies. We're not just this docile slot that comes in and does fills out and never succeeds. We're pro, country and success of ourselves. And a lot of companies don't like that. A lot of companies fight against that because they want you just to come in and just deliver your Uber Eats. That's all you'll ever do for the rest of your life, delivering Uber Eats meals. And immigrants will gladly do those jobs. Whereas a lot of Westerners, we come in and we try and, do something greater than, just delivering Uber Eats. We come up with a more efficient way to do it. We come up with, all these other things. We're not as docile as these people. And yeah, it's just proof that, cheapness is the major thing, because lots of Westerners won't work for the same amount that foreigners will. So the bottom line gets hacked in half. Yeah, you have a lazy employee who barely talks, let alone speaks our language, but they just fulfill a perfect niche, and that's about as all they'll do. Gangnam Lee, the bitches. The authoritarian leader of her. Yes, that's beautiful. It gives you something to be proud of, doesn't it? Amelia stands for something that every sensible man in the Western countries can can love. Oh, is this a woman who actually dressed up as Amelia? That's awesome. Ready to save England with Amelia? Pack up your nation and restore it, man. Yeah. Oh, Amelia is grand, isn't she? Jeez. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Amelia for the queen. Oh, that's funny. It's all really funny, isn't it? And it's like, it's such a sign of the times, because Amelia did nothing wrong. It's that, or you know, long lineups for fast food with a bunch of foreigners, man. What do you choose? Will you choose that, or will you choose waiting in line for a half an hour to get anywhere because there's 80 billion foreigners and not enough jobs for? Yes, that's awesome. That's good. Sisters of Battle, that's so good. In your darkest hour, a sign of hope appears. It's so good. It's so good. Alt girl dating simulator. Oh, that's another good one. She's like the queen or whatever. They have their home. Why can't we have ours? Amelia. Defend freedom. Defend freedom. That's amazing too. That one. It's amazing what AI can do. And see, this is why leftists hate AI. Is because AI can do things that is deeply beneficial to the cause of the Westerner, the nationalist Westerner. We can make videos like this. What can they do? They just complain about it. You know what they're talking about there, don't they? Yeah. I see exactly. I love the Captain America too. America and British. That's that's another prophetic one or whatever you would call it. It's like Captain America stands with Amelia. Amelia's like now they're Captain UK or whatever. It's good. But this is so easy. Like how you like is that AI? I don't even know. You don't even know that's AI. You know what I mean? Someone could have drawn that or someone could have done it with AI. AI made this meme like the way that it did. You know what I mean? It's so easy with AI just to take this picture and like give me a thing that says that. I think this is from the actual show, but like, man, how tone deaf do they have to be to have made a conventionally attractive woman as a far right part out 30. Scott Pilgrim versus the Third World. That's funny. I have to edit that part out too. Space Chud. Okay, I think we've gone about as far as we can with this. Amelia is an amazing meme. It's hilarious. It's too good. We're starting to come across prawn ones. So let's just bask in the greatness that is Amelia and all her greatness, because yeah, what an incredible twist on internet succession here. Amelia. God save Amelia. Like God save the queen. Just absolutely beautiful. And it's like that's in a different language too, so it's like it's spreading everywhere. Incredible. Absolutely enormous chud victory with Amelia. Can't believe it became so incredible. This is still my favorite in the darkest hour, a sign of hope. And those videos too. AI is so incredible. This meme, the only reason this meme became so viral so quickly and just spread the way it did is because of AI. People could just make an AI thing of Amelia and it was like, and now you have this viral sensation. It's pretty amazing, and it goes to show what AI is popular. So yeah, God save Amelia and peace out. And long live Amelia! Save the kingdom. I'm here. I'm Canadian, but I'm here for a Brit. And you know what? There could be a Canadian Amelia too, because we suffer the same things. And I hope we become American so we can be saved from liberal nightmare. But yeah, this is a sign of hope for the Western world, is that characters like Amelia become viral sensations for being based as F. Peace. Hope you enjoyed the meme review.